And the first to get 55 euro. Would you imagine like tying your summer best the rest of the run? Yeah, there was like a big lull where like there was a little bit of time save that was found and no one had like a 57 even though it was legit free, but no one like got the run going for a while. And then Snap had like a 57.26, I think. Or 4 or something like that. He was the only one with 57. And then I ended up getting it like a little bit of a phase there. Oh wait a minute, was it 57? No, it was like the 3rd or 4th person because HD and... Didn't they have like 57.59 or 57.55 or something? Or 57.50? Maybe it was like the 3rd or 4th person, I don't know. Something like that. I was 2nd on the leaderboards when I did it, that's why I remember that way, I think. The Snap was like the big gap everywhere. Which he still is. Reminder of how bad his run looks, even though he's still got a 56, 57. It's not even a joke. Alright, have a good night, Link. Okay, I don't think that's good, but you can try for low percent kappa. Good feeling to go by the door. I did what I wanted. Okay, that mouse normally helps in this scenario if I don't have a pearl. Okay, that works for fast hand alignment. This isn't that slow either, it's only like a half a second worse than I would normally like. So, like, the low percent will take that away. Maybe a full second, but still, the full second will go later. Also, if I have the Twitch Prime thing now, you think I should connect that to Twitch Kappa? You think I should? Could you imagine me having another badge? And some of these chats have like 4 or 5 badges, could you imagine? So many colors. I could do with the sub. What kind of sub, Capo? It's probably like a 50, probably, or something. Or high, low, high 49. Probably gives you a free subscription. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I know what you meant, but like. And I thought about if I actually use that, start using that, I'd probably use it for like everywhere, because there's a lot of places that would like to be subbed to. I'd probably be subbed to for like a month and just that's it. Just like go into a bunch of places. Dang, I saved, it's over. I was joking, I didn't need subs. Sub is for fun, sure. Sure. He does. So I think it was rolling like the last time I think he had like 25 some views doing something. Were you doing the Mario Kart then? I don't remember. So it's already a famous dude. It's already a famous one. Okay. Okay. Somehow I made that work. Where is early release in this run? Or any run? Just where is it? Where is the early release? Just where is the early release? Then he keeps pulling me over here, which loses me like 2 seconds. So this is essentially perfect RNG and fire split or low percent. So which one are we gonna do? It's pretty good. So like a 56, I think we did this earlier. 56 again. What's up, Rigo? Are you ready for perfect RNG everywhere? Because this game does that. Okay, we're good. We're not gonna get that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, low percentages. As it doesn't switch out of there, we'll be good. No red. No red. Is about right. A lot of people have 5720 somethings. Yeah, they do. I think 3 of us do. In fact, I'm tied with HD now. I was tied with Switchmaster. I made the joke earlier that I have to tie everybody before I pass them, apparently. So, Skazi, you're next, Capo. Just gotta do it 14 PPs later. Wait, how many more PPs would it be? 1 second at a time? 9 more PPs? Yeah, that's about right. 12:42. Still low percent, that's literally what this run is, and it's not bad. Still not too bad of a base. Am I tied for 5th place? I think that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, it must be because I was tied for 6th before. Right, that's interesting, to say the least. Okay, it wasn't in there anyway. Oh, yeah, he's over here again. This is not a good trend. I get like a 50s, barely sub 15 here. Still low percent though, that's the main thing. As long as we don't have bronze, we're good. So it's a pretty solid base if it's below sub 15. Or below 15, below sub 15. It's important too. Okay, sure. Guess we go well. No, it doesn't matter. We'll just stand here. It's fine. We can still do this. Okay, go down there. There you go. Okay. 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 Okay, he's nowhere over here. They did exactly what I wanted them to do, that's good. I should have waited for that. I don't know what I was waiting for here. This is really slow right here, let me tell you, let me tell you. Okay, so I don't remember where he was here. Okay. It'll work. Like 10 seconds better. Yeah, it's low percent here, Shalkia. Sorry, I left the chat for a second. Yeah, we couldn't come back. Well, we could technically come back from this the way some of these runs have been looking. Seemed like a 1920 water or something like that. All that. Right. Not messing with this now. Good. That's what I wanted, a broken foot, that's good. We didn't need that toe. This is like a 1924, this isn't that bad without the boo. Yeah, that key kind of made me wonder if I was going to take me a little bit too long to get that, but we're still... This is still a good enough run to work. Could still like sub 1 or we get in 1 hour or something. If something else went well. A lot of things could not go well. Don't switch. Good. Also, those monkey emotes, I should probably have those because they're pretty funny. Actually, in the FFZ thing. So will this run end on the dog instead? It's actually pretty common, really, because he's underrated. Don't forget about how good he is. All good. I wanted to take that a little bit riskier and get around the corner, but I didn't know where he was going to kick back. I don't want him to kick back into the pearl. I've done that before. Also, there's my previous PB splits. I don't have my actual PB splits because I didn't time them and throw them up there. But this is like 34 seconds off my actual PB. Thanks for the good luck on the nose snap. How's it going? Okay, so 2140 is about what I normally get here. I've only had one situation where it was sub 22 and I had the boo. That was a rare run that unfortunately died. Very exhausting. This is nice and peaceful. You mean my voice cap? Oh, the game. It's the game, isn't it? I think like a stressless, low percent run to get your mind off of it. There's clearly no stress at all in this run. You and your voice, okay. That's what we assumed. That's what it is for a lot, probably. If I'm able to get a 25 key here, it'll be fine. Or a low 26. Bitcoin, how's it going? Whatever Coop says, Kappa. So I have no idea what this guy is. They're both over here, this is good. He's way over here. This is the bad thing, is if he's way over here when you don't want him to be over here. Being a little bit weird with that because there's bills and light. You can read the room right away and get like the first 3 spots there, the instruments, but after that it's anything. That was something. How do I keep getting the gem to come off with that? It's pretty good. Dang, we're getting some serious. I like figured out how to do this ghost really quickly. I don't know why. The animation was like so good right there. I think that's why I golden my eye split the other day, was just because of that ghost. And then not missing stumble skip like I did there. You know. So even if I don't YOLO this, this actually like opens like right when I get to the door anyway, so it may not even be better to do like that really weird YOLO that you see happen. I'm not even sure if it matters if you just do that. I need to have the ghost there. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, it's still sub 26. Oh, can you go around the chest? Well, you could just go there, I guess. Because it locked onto the other sheet, I couldn't get the text skip. Oh well. I realize like how much easier it is to get the text skip from there when you do it from the corner instead of doing it from the middle of the table. Okay, this is a fun one. Okay, that works somehow. Typically I'm around a minute behind a good pace for no out of bounds, that's about right. About here. It's about what we need. Hello, don't be a ball. Hello? Don't be a ball. I didn't even know another pearl was gonna spawn. And randomly it decides to spawn. Oh good, he's over here. Good. Okay, I should be, let's see, what should I do here? This works. The spirit attacks you too. I didn't mean for him to attack me that way, though normally I use the back wall. Yeah, Baznana. We will pass Astral. Okay, simple stuff. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Generally the triple doesn't activate money, but just to be on the safe side. The next bad part is the twins, I think. For a lot of reason too. Like everything in that room is bad. The light is bad. And then the twins are bad. I think I've actually lost more like opportunities in Petunia than Nana lately though in that section. Because if Boo does attack you, you can like put them against like the curtain is what generally happens there. Split man. What's world record for this again? 1 hour and 58 seconds, I think. By Vark. My PB is 101.40. So I have to be like 34 seconds ahead. We're definitely on pace. Or probably both. So far. I mean, in general, know what a bouncy would be, but like actually surviving some things I may have to do at the end. I think it was like 2 or so weeks ago I had a string where I lost like 3 low percent runs to Weston. That were all on world record pace. One was at least PB pace. You blame Weston for everything. Weston is something. How did I not get a bill? I literally hit that for no reason. This run's still alive and it shouldn't be like the gift of everything. I don't have a bill. How is that possible? I didn't think there was money in it. I'm gonna remember that moment right there. Remember that moment. Remember that moment. Remember that moment. I normally pay attention to that, but I wasn't paying attention there. Remember that moment. Remember that moment. Don't use your vacuum here either. Actually, I don't normally save more PR for God because of the fire thing, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. Go around, around, around eventually. That is something. I don't even want to know what's up there. I feel like I should activate it as a lead, but that wouldn't be a good idea. It really would not be a good idea. Okay, no twin double kappa, no. You're no insane man. Where's the shoe? Oh, that's fine. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Ready to, no, never mind. I thought he moved over there. We'll come back for that. Dang, this RNG is bad. It's not helping. You know, I don't have any fire anyway, so we're just gonna go this way, I guess. Because I'm not saving anything. Where is this dude? This is probably not better, but I'm not sure if the pearls were gonna be gone when I walked out of here. the RNG was so bad, I was probably gonna be fine. What in the world are you doing? What are you doing? No, dude, no more long text. Can't take it no more. Can't take it no more, dude. No. Clairvoyant fun part number 4872. Exactly, that's what we can call it. I saw the coins fly and I tried to blame it on that, but that wasn't a good way to do it. Plus I still have 2 coins. I always like save that for the exploder at the end of the run. So, normal mansion, in this category, we talked to Clairvoyant on the other side intentionally. And normal mansion because of the mushroom, and low percent because of the pearls. Like, the best situation is obviously to get the Vu in here, but like, to get the Boo into the hallway is not bad either. I've got nothing to say to that, let me tell you, in the gold bar that popped out of that. Girl. Go that way. Don't do what you wanted to. You're gonna go right, aren't you? Oh well. Girl. Right, I mean we survived it, I think. Dang, that's sketchy still. It's still sketchy. Alright. I was thinking I was gonna walk through the door and get the pearl just because of the animation. I literally walked through the pearl twice. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But you can't get the pearls in an animation of the game. You can only get a pearl during the... You can't get it during a key animation either, so if you like slide through a pearl during Weston, you can't get one either. You may want to, it's pretty good. I'm telling you, it's a pretty good category. Give me so many coins. I'm actually gonna back up here and take it safe. Well, that's not what I meant. I meant for him to just not get frozen, just come to me just a little bit so that it wouldn't activate what could be a gold bar. Other than that... That... I didn't activate the top, so OP isn't in it. Okay, this is not. So how are we doing on base so far? We doing it? Mark's run was actually really good until Area 4. He had a sub of 40 Colossus, so of course he didn't do Hidden Room in his PB. So you take that into account, that's like 25-30 seconds. But he was still 58 pace. I mean, I guess technically you could almost say I am, but technically. Cellar can be an issue. Depending on if you want to go for that boo. See, I thought about just doing the route normally and not doing, like, breaker boo, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Honestly, I could still PB if I 2-cycle, but who wants to lose 20 seconds because of that? We all want to do that, right? No, we all want to do that. It's pretty good. It would be. I was thinking, like, how legit. The way you can take Cellar Boo. If he's in the barrels, it's guaranteed you can control that. You can do that boo and do what pipe boo and do. Just I think what I did in my other PvE. This is the only run in the entire... Oh, by the way, we forgot. We're talking about just Weston. The only part of the entire run where Grimly can lose the run. From not RNG. And Toy Soldiers. Which is underrated. Telling you. Telling you. Weston is bad, but like, there's other things that can happen. The only thing that's sketchy about the regular route, even Cellar may be doable with Vangor. Can we do Vangor without getting a pearl? Be the real issue with my mind. Just because of the pearl spread you end up with trying to avoid a pearl while sucking up Vangor. So I didn't have any splits apparently in the segment. Until Grimly if we get there. If we don't get a pearl. You have to just get like the right movement and get spun around. I mean, you can just stand there if you can't move, but like, who wants to lose 20 seconds to that? Honestly, Grimly probably worries me, like, in a real retrospect more than the Toy Soldiers do, because that's a little bit more avoidable to me. But, yeah. A little bit. Well, that works. That was really sketchy since I didn't get high in the air. Then you have like, it's also bad he gets high in the air because he can like drop a pearl directly on top of you. Which he can do when he's lower, but it's also you can get locked in a spot with him too, so I don't know. It was good though. We can do break room. We don't have the one frame mouse there, right? Well, one cycle, just remember not to save weapon armory. That's the main thing. And the cellar double is pretty bad because it activates money. So to go back to a strat from way back in the day, Cap. I'm still gonna do this because ooh, we got it. I think. Stop unlocking on the mushroom. Good. Because the plan with that, I have to check this. Oh, he's in here. Interesting. I can still save warp then. Yeah, we could. Because the pearls could be bad, and a lot of times I have to either get them on the way down and back up from Vanguard or something. But what I was doing there is I was activating what was up there, and then nothing would hit me fast enough if I just backed up and went to the door. So I can do that in cellar. That's why I wasn't too afraid to do cellar. Because I can check the barrel and then I can check that, and then you can avoid being activating anything once it spawns. I guess the safe thing would be to do pipe boo. I only have to do one more boo. I'm gonna have to do armory, obviously. There's, like, no money in that room unless you hit something that you shouldn't be hitting. There's actually a lot of money in that room, but you shouldn't be hitting anything in this type of category. Unless he switches out of that spot. That can't happen. Like, you're checking the spot that the boo can have money in it and then it moves out. That's good RNG, let me tell you. There's also bills in this light that can lose a run. It's not even a joke. Which is why I would doing you last. Okay, we needed those coins anyway, Cap, alright. That's exactly what I wanted to do, was lock him in between me and the chair so that the pearls would end up on the other side. Okay. Ah, I seen that coming. I tried to go beyond it, but it's too late now. I'm just gonna burn them anyway. I feel like... Okay. I didn't get Cellar Boo in my PB, so that's why I'm losing so much time. I'm not really losing this much time. Or in this, like, these splits. So where is the split? I probably didn't get Breaker Room back in the other room either, probably. True, we do have 0 coins now because of that, that's true. It's the whole plan. We planned it. Don't worry about that, that's fine. It's gone already. Whoa, no. Okay. Okay, we're gonna lose a little bit of time then. I thought I was gonna get that still, but he apparently was a little bit out of area. It's okay. And no good RNG, and no average RNG. I know where the first one is. Okay. What boo do we do? Because you risk, I mean, I wouldn't even know about doing pipe boo because I have to get a 1 cycle in order for that to be clean. So I'm not even sure that's any safer. You might as well just do Weston. Either get it on the way back or don't. That's probably what we'll do. Yeah, it's all about the Weston. All about the Weston. How'd I get a scare skip after that? That was weird. That was weird and interesting. I've also lost. I've lost Woodwick. I've lost. Let's see. I were in 22nd pace run on Van Gore, and I did like a get a pearl with 1 life. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Ever do that. Go. Hello. Okay. This is the funnest part of the run. Don't go too far, please. Okay. I'm fine with getting him on the way back still. Even though it's a little bit, I'm fine with that. I think I'm gonna be okay still. If I can get past Van Gore, I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that. We'll see what we get. It's always nice to save or put the boo. It saves like massive time. I'm gonna see what I can still get with this. Without getting the boo, but getting the other boo on the way down and getting just Van Gore in the way of a difference here. What can we get? It's hard to calculate it because obviously I have times, but like 1 hour 30. Yeah, because you have to like calculate, like I'm not going to give Van Gore boo, but I'm going to give this other boo. Instead, yeah, on the way back down. Don't know how long it's going to take me to find them. That's assuming I get past Van Gore though, you know, because, you know. And it's not even the triples that are the issue either. Even though they can be the issue. with this. Yeah, that was risky. Alright, 57:30-ish. And get the boo. Oh, that mushroom dude. Don't need anything else in this. To hit me while doing that. Okay, that was something. Can I get the key? Alright, how fast can I do this? It's all clear. I don't think I have any coins, do I? I don't think. I should be able to at least beat PB. Also, I never should remember to split on Van Gore. Just because I'm trying not to die from a pearl. And the reason why I do this is because there's a bill spot at the bottom part of the cellar part. And it should be avoidable, but you know. Okay. 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 We're so close to someone, base 2, because it just left right there. Do we have? Oh, I did that by accident. No, dude. Dude, go through the door. Go through the door. Come on. It's still sub hour and 30. Can probably still be world record with a quick 2-cycle or 3-cycle. Yeah, it's all about the 2-cycle. All about the 2-cycle. Just keep in mind, it's all about, like, when it comes to PB, I would literally have to die almost to not PB, because my PB is an hour and 40 seconds, or an hour and 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I'm like, it's not needing it anymore, I don't know. I don't know what was Stone Rage. I'm envisioning a few things. Same thing I did in my 1 second PB earlier, way too much double cackling, dude. Yeah. Well, that's a fun time to have. Question is, do we go for the ultimate of sub 1? Still good. Thanks, Mini. Thanks, the Admiral. Thanks, Snappy. That was pretty solid. I've had some things go better, but that's pretty good. I actually had a low percent world record for like a little while, and then I think I beat him by his time by like 1 second, and then he got an hour 58. But you know, just to make sure, let's see if we have no money at the end, you know. Thanks, awesome Yoshi fan, appreciate it. Everybody just came out of nowhere. I took Varg's last world record. I did that a while ago. Well, no, wait a minute. I just took the low percent one. Because, yeah, he had the max percent when I took it away the first time, I think. And now Snap watches all of this run and he gets sub 1 tomorrow. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. No money. No money except for that. You have to have that to win the game. Would be pretty funny. Would be pretty funny. I mean, sub 1 definitely should be a thing for this one day, man. I mean, just sub 1. It's not really that, it's just a lot of people that take sub 1 into account, I think. Or, I'm sorry, I said sub 1 low percent. A lot of the fast people do things that are so fast and risky that they don't survive the end of the run. I don't do as risky stuff, really. I do some risky stuff, obviously, but not... It's not as insane. It's not as insane. But that was a fun run. I tried to get a little bit more risky so that I could go. I wanted to get sub 1 out of it. Which you have to get like one room to go well. In order for that to happen, like I have to not go back into Twins room again like I had to do, which is like 15 seconds or something. I had to not lose Clairvoyant Boo to the right, or I had to get Weston in close enough that I could still get the Boo and get save warp, something like that. I have to make happen to get sub 1 or something. And I did that just better early game. I kind of just did everything really well and didn't do any of those things. Pretty much, I think. Because I didn't get Melody Boo early, which is also possible too. Yeah, that one too, yeah. Melody is like one of the hardest ones to do that too, right in the beginning of the run, to actually get that Boo before. I need to actually write these splits down because I had to write these in when I watched my PB in order to have these 102. That's why I went back to this. Plus it's just a comparison to No Out of Bounds. Yeah, I don't know if you heard Snap, I PB'd by 1 second in No Out of Bounds just before I started streaming again today. By 1 second again, so we like had a good early game and a bad end game. So it's 2 PBs today. We had a 57.25, 57.24, now I had a 57.23. We tied HD, we have to make sure we tie everybody before they pass them. That's what we are supposed to do. But yeah, I had 25 seconds of time saving fortune teller in my previous PB, and I didn't save any of it in this PB. So I still have 25 seconds. I had a 21-12 Bogmire, which was pretty solid. Even with a lot of second try and water split. 56 is right on that borderline. I still lost 13 seconds in losses too. And I lost 6 seconds to a bad. I had barrel RNG in the cellar, the bottom left barrel. And messed up the top and didn't really have a double. The gold is so bad, it needs to be like 5 seconds better. And I still only lost 7 seconds to gold in Van Gore, even though I had worse RNG and no armory, I would say, pretty much. And I missed a triple in Van Gore. I missed the blue triple. Still only 7 seconds off a gold. That's all the area 4 golds are bad. The tent. We have done the tent.